Requirements? None. The willingness to fail. Yeah, you want to be an actor, a voice actor, a stage actor, a film actor, you just go fail at it today. That's what the Mr. Cup deal was about. When I got chastised for not making my Mr. Cup video, what I always say is, because people say, how do I become a voice actor? And I'll say, go out and be a voice actor tonight. Take your phone, and I think at OccuCon was the first time it happened, because I'd never said Mr. Cup before, I don't believe, but I've said it many, many times since then. And I've actually seen some Mr. Cup videos. But if you want to become a voice actor, nothing's stopping you. Take your little smartphone out and record a cup and attach 2 strings to it and make it have a face and make it move and decide the story you want to tell with the cup. And
put your voice over. Hello, I am Mr. Cup. Look at me.
In this case, I have no cup, so I'll be like, hello, I'm Mr. Foot, or whatever. So you can go be a voice actor starting the minute this panel is over. You can go outside and be a voice actor right then. Because I'll tell you the honest truth. The difference between somebody who walks up to a professional and says, I want to be a voice actor, and someone who walks up and says, I have a YouTube channel with my shorts on it where I do voice work. And that's just Mr. Cup, you know. It just sounds right. It sounds like you put something out there, I'll take a look at it. Hey, would you look at my video? Yeah, I'll take a look at your video. That's simple. You become a different level of actor as soon as you make it and put it up, and especially if you put credits on the front and credits on the end and a little music, put a little polish on it, suddenly you're a whole different human being. There's a whole, the artist community has shown me a lot of what can be done at these conventions. And when artists buy a table for a convention like this and sell their artwork, they're able to do so for a minimal amount of cost and make money back sharing their art with the community. And who's to say Mr. Cup couldn't become the next thing that's shared with the community here, and everybody's going to push it up like a little thing I saw a long time ago called DVC Abridged. You guys know that? Yeah, those guys were just fans, and I was at Youmacon with them, and then when they were fans, they go, we're going to make a bridge series, this is going to be great. I'm like, go ahead, guys, that'll be awesome. And this year at Youmacon, they had their the celebration for their 1,000,000th subscriber on YouTube. So if you're sitting amongst all your friends around here and you want to do something, go ahead, it's not getting any smaller. There's plenty of conventions to go around. I've been doing this for so many years, and it used to be there were, a handful of anime conventions all over the world, and now there's like 3 or 4 per weekend, all over the place. So you have a massive community that wants you to succeed, and it's going to laugh at you when you fail, but also laugh with you when you fail. It doesn't. So long as you keep putting it out there, this community is so inviting and so accepting, and apparently has massive amounts of disposable income in its hands to come. You guys are powerful. You take over whole cities. You've taken over all of Seattle this weekend. Yeah, absolutely. So to say that you don't have the power or the requirements to enter into this business is just not true. You just have to have the willingness to fail. And I'm really good at failing. I think that's why I have a lot of fun and do pretty well in this industry, because I don't mind making a fool of myself or standing on chairs, yelling at people.
Talk about the timekeeper.
Oh, yeah, the guest dinner last night, they forgot to announce me, so I stood up on my own chair and was like, and don't forget Chuck Huber! And they were all like, oh, we're sorry. I was like, no, it's the best intro ever. How about we get up and start? What time is it? We're going to lose time. 10:24, dear God, we have to work quick. Do we have my first 12 people who wanted to participate? There was supposed to be like the first 12 people in line. Yeah, that looks like 12. Come on up. Make a circle around them. I've never done this exercise, but you all are so close, and you look so pretty, and everybody smells so nice, except me. No, I actually smell okay. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to put the microphone down. I can't teach with the microphone in my hands. Okay, so can everyone still hear me all right?
Yeah.
All right. All right, active training. Can you still hear me okay?
Sure, yes, sir.
Sure, yes, sir. So this first game is called Donkey. And the way Donkey works, how do you say it? The way, oh no, she's losing it. The way Donkey works is I'm going to point at someone and I'm going to either say elephant, rabbit, horse, or donkey. And we're going to practice the shapes first. So I might point here and say elephant, and you'll do an elephant trunk like that. Good? No noise, Dave. And then you'll do an elephant ear on this side, so keep with your trunk out like that. And then you do an elephant ear on that side. You do an elephant ear. That's elephant. Let's see here. Elephant. You guys can relax. Elephant. You guys can relax. Elephant. You guys can relax. Very good. Okay, you guys got it. Wow, you guys are like pros. So the next one is horse. If I point here and say horse, you bend forward like that. And then little triangle ears on either side. Very good. And horse. Good. And horse. Yeah, you can relax. Wow, you guys are really obedient. Horse. You gotta bend forward. There you go. And relax. Okay, so the next one is rabbit. So if I were to point here and say rabbit, you would do this. And then rabbit here on that side, rabbit here on that side. There you go. And rabbit. You guys can relax. Rabbit. You guys can relax. Rabbit. You guys can, you know, relax. So we've got elephant, rabbit, horse, and then the last one is donkey. If I were to point here and say donkey, you don't move at all. So you can't move at all if I say donkey. Now, part of the reason we do this exercise is because one of the most terrifying things you can, as a matter of fact, they've done studies on the human body to show what the most stressful thing you can do to the human body is. And the most stressful thing you can do to the human body is to try to land a $40 million jet aircraft on an aircraft carrier at night in the middle of the ocean. Number two, right behind it, what do you think it is?
Public speaking.
Acting, public speaking, standing up in front of a group of people. So when you get on the stage to perform, your limbic system, your reptilian brain is telling you to kill or run, which are both really horrible ideas in front of an audience. Just a bad show. That was a good show till he killed the person. I loved him till he ran off stage. So what you're going to do is you're going to be cueing in your limbic system by playing this game and learning how to just sort of experience it as not such a horrible thing. Because when you get up in front of a group of people, there's a terror that comes in. But the thing that's going to save you from all terror or any fear is having an objective. And each of you you have your objective now, which is to turn into these animals. Now I'm going to give you the obstacle. In acting, there's always an objective, something that you want, and there's always an obstacle preventing you from getting it. So what I'm going to give you now is the obstacle. The obstacle is you have to be in that position before I count to 10, or you're out and you have to sit down. But remember, failure is a good thing, so go ahead and fail. And as a matter of fact, when you fail at this game, we will cheer you and applaud you, because we applaud failure in my workshop, because failure is the place towards success. And there's no way to make any mistakes, except when you do, and then we'll cast you aside and applaud for you. It just makes me feel so good inside. Now, I do like to start it off a little easy. I don't like to terrify people or make them like too scared. Because elephant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Horse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm up there. I'll allow it for now, but you're right on the edge of it. Horse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, the air is trembling, terrified. You're so scared of that. Elephant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that elephant trunk was really cool. Like, I'm only at 4, but I got this. Horse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These horses, horses. Full time. Again, see what you're doing is your brain is going, rabbit teeth, horse here, rabbit, oh God, I'm going to fail. I will. When we fail. Rabbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that horse here just crowded. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You knew I was going to. He was like, oh, damn it, he's going to say something. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rabbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The sound effects that went with it. What's your name? What's your name? Alan, give Alan a round of applause. Oh, that. I love that. He was like, oh, yeah. Donkey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. I'm terrified thinking to the species. What's your name? Lee? What's your real name? Sam, what's your name? Give him a round of applause. Don't worry, I wouldn't be afraid. Just be relaxed. There's nothing. Elephant! You see how cool she kept her head together? She was like this. Her face was completely serene. You relax anytime I finish. Unless I go again. Rabbit! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's giving me a really cute face. I have to hold out. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, nicely played. At the last minute, I was like, what am I, horse? Elephant, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give Jessica a round of applause. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Good. Rabbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no. She squished her nose like this. She didn't know that's right. Look at her begging me with her eyes. Inside. I'll let it. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rabbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Elephant, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give Lexi a round of applause. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They give Lexi a round of applause. I'm just chilling. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rabbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Elephant with wait a minute. She tricked me with cuteness and hand. Give Ken a round of applause. Donkey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was so easy. What's your name? Right, give her a round of applause. Always got to get ready for the donkey. I don't know what that means, but I like scratching my belly. He's getting into like Qigong stance. Shoot energy at me. That's true. It gets a little tight.